Welcome back to the Black and Gold Report. I'm Cameron Songer, joined now by women's basketball head coach John Haskins. Coach, thanks for joining us today.
Good to be here.
There were plenty of highlights from this season, from the team's first PBC tournament appearance since 2012 to the 11-game home winning streak. What are your big takeaways from 2016-17?
I thought we were improved as a basketball team, and I thought we played really well. It's funny, there's seasons within a season in basketball, and I thought, we started out just playing okay at the beginning of the year and then really played well early to mid-January through the end of January was a streak where we played very well. I think we won 6 or 7 games and then struggled to score down the stretch and had some injuries down the stretch. But, 11 games in a row winning at home was nice. We had some very good conference wins against Clayton State, against Lander, and against North Georgia. We weren't good enough on the road, and I think that was the thing that made a difference between having a solid year and having a very, very good year was just our inability to win games on the road.
At the end of the year banquet, senior Janisa Monley was named All-Conference Third Team, while sophomore Avery Locklear received the Elite 15 Award for Academic Excellence. What do those laurels mean, and how important have those ladies been to the team?
Well, first of all, proud of both of those kids, and they're, the first thing I'll say about them, in addition to being good basketball players and good students, is just great kids. They are what we want in our basketball program. Nobody's got a bigger heart than Janisa Monley in terms of just being a person that'll do anything for you, and she's just a great kid. And I don't think people realized how much she struggled health-wise through the year with her knees, and to make all-conference, because I know she was hampered a little bit physically with those knees. That's a great accomplishment for her. And then Avery Locklear is just the model student athlete. I mean, I can't say enough about her in terms of what she does academically, and how coachable she is, and what a great kid she is, and a great teammate. And she's just outstanding, and just very proud of what she's done also.
Your team does lose 5 seniors, but one of the strengths of this year's squad was the depth. Turning to next year, who are some players who could possibly be taking on a bigger role? Well,
I think as you look at what they did this year, Brianna Bauman, she led us in scoring, so I think she's going to make a very important contribution to the team. I think Nala Allen, not only with her scoring and rebounding, with her hustle plays. Ebony will be better, Avery will be better. So I think we've got a good nucleus coming back there. I think Brandy will continue to improve and be better as she gets stronger and gets a little more aggressive and gets more playing time, gets more opportunities. We're excited about some of our young players. Unfortunately, Stephanie was hurt most of the year. I think Jillian was slowed with an injury also. But we feel like we've got a very good nucleus of players coming back. We throw Alicia Hardy into that mix that practiced with us this semester. That's a transfer in our program, and then we're going to recruit a few kids that can come in and help also. So I think we've got the makings of a good team next year. I think we'll be a very competitive team. Again, it comes down to winning close games and that type of thing.
As for the off season, what do you think the next few months will look like for you and for your team?
Well, recruiting, number one, I think, is always trying to get kids in to visit and take a look at them. The benefit of Division II is we get to work kids out. So anybody we bring on campus, we're going to have them play with our players, so we get another look at them against a different caliber of competition. So I think that's important. And then individual skill development with our own players in terms of ball handling, in terms of shooting, offensive moves, those type of things. And we'll just continue to get better.
With recruiting becoming a primary focus in the coming weeks, what excites you about that process?
This is, recruiting's a year-round, so, boy, at this time of year, you're trying to get to the finish line. But getting these kids on campus and letting them see what we have to offer at UNC Pembroke, and I think every time we bring a kid down here, they're like, wow. They've heard of us, but they've never seen our campus. They've never seen our facilities. They don't understand what we've got to offer. So that's the fun part about it is these kids come down here and they're really impressed with what we have to offer here at UNC Pembroke. So that's the plus side. I think the negative side as a coach is waiting for kids to make up their mind and make a decision, because there's a lot of things that weigh into that decision. Maybe they've got to make some other visits. Maybe they've got, at our level, maybe they've got a Division I school stringing them along, and they're kind of waiting to hear what that Division I school does. So that's the negative part of it, is the waiting and seeing. But the positive part is establishing relationships with these kids and letting them, introducing them to what we have to offer at UNC Pembroke.
Head Coach John Haskins, thanks for your time. Don't go anywhere, Braves fans. We'll be right back after these messages on the Black and Gold Report.